Can't let you go. I can't let the show end without asking you about the other ruling that they handed down yesterday, which is about this online threats and harassment. So I guess you're allowed to harass someone if you can say that you didn't know you were being threatening?
Well, I heard part of your show yesterday, Nicole, and it really is a jaw-dropping decision, and it's very disappointing the way they have construed the harassment rules because you've just seen an explosion of harassment, online harassment, threats of violence, and more, as you know well, as you described. And I think this decision, really took the wrong approach, is really out of step with the sort of dominant law in America, and also the real kind of threats that people are contending with in this environment in which some people are really causing tremendous legitimate fear for their lives based on the types of threats, and to kind of basically side with the harassers, side with the people who are purveying these threats to make it easier for them to get away with it. Was really disappointing.
Yeah, the way I'm looking at it, it looks like they're saying, well, if the person who's harassing other people didn't know that they're being threatening, how do you not know you're being threatening when you're harassing someone incessantly, like this songwriter, this singer?
Right.
Obviously, he's threatening her. Just like, this stalker we have at Progressive Voices, he doesn't make any blatant, he doesn't articulate an absolute threat, but the ugly, vile nature of these messages that he sends incessantly, he listens nonstop, although he professes his hate for each and every one of us. There's something seriously wrong there. And is there nothing we can do about it?
Well, I think, what we're going to have to do in response to this Supreme Court decision is try to get some changes at the state level. We're not going to get relief from this Supreme Court. What we're going to have is state legislatures. I know that that's, again, an area in which some of these state legislatures have been so captured by the far right. But the fact is that, the American people need to have 21st century rules to deal with 21st century cyberstalking, stalking, and that type of harassment and threat. This is not about, core First Amendment rights. People don't have a right to harass other people and to threaten them, and to have a really elevated sort of mens rea or intent standard. It's something that can be fixed, in my view, by other legislation. We're just going to have a wave of legislation that makes clear, you can express your opinion. People have a right to express their opinion, but the sort of incessant harassment or threatening behavior or threatening of violence, there need to be rules that protect people's lives. And there can be reasonable rules that respect First Amendment rights, but also respect people's rights to their, right to their own lives, and to have to not have to live in that sort of environment in which they are facing such incessant harassment.
Yeah. So that one just is sort of troublesome.